Welcome to Jesctransformation Strategies. Welcome to our Thursday coaching. Thank you guys for joining today. Thank you so much for making the time, the effort. And yeah, today you're going to be blessed, you're going to be inspired, you're going to be motivated, and you're going to be healed. Okay? Right. So today's topic we're going to be discussing is how can you be a calm person? Okay. How can you be a calm person in a chaotic environment? All right. So it's a very healing topic because, well, personally speaking, because I am a very calm person, a lot of people actually told me about it. I also see myself in that, especially with so many situations, traumatic situations that still prolongs, I will admit, but I've become very, very calm. So I'm going to actually share some secrets about the calmness and like how did I actually become calm, and yeah, it's going to be very, very healing. All right, so thank you for joining. You press the correct button, the right button to join me today, because you're going to be touched. Okay, so we're going to be looking about calmness, and we're also going to be talking about what does the situations that lead you to this, okay, for you to actually be calm. All right, so remember on Sunday we spoke about how to trust God when situations pile up. All right, situation just gets worse. There's nothing good that happens. How can you still trust God? All right, and then we looked at looking at God's and the Creator's character, then rather looking at the benefits of it. Because a lot of people they look at how to get the healing, but they don't look at the character, the reputation. And I always tell you that character, reputation, personality outweighs every single thing, okay, about a person. It's not about the status, it's not about from where you come in, it's basically your character, okay? So remember, situations that keep coming to us, or maybe you're in a situation right now and you don't feel that calmness in your soul, also your reaction towards it was quite bad. You don't have a patience virtue in you, so you just react with emotions. People tell you things, you get easily angered, easily troubled, easily overwhelmed. But today we're going to look at how to actually get you from that point of view to just get you into calmness a bit, okay? And speaking from my side, that I had to be calm for the 4 years of only eating liquids, and then to be transitioned into solids, and to deal with still with things that's still going on, especially with doctors, because with doctors, right? But to still be calm in those situations. I'm going to show you guys the secret, okay? It's better if you actually hear it, learn it from somebody who's well experienced, okay? Now, remember that we didn't end up just to be calm, okay? Nobody can just say that I've just entered into a calm perspective or I just became calm. There's no way. All right. So there's situations that come to you, and basically the situations are there to test you. It's to test your patience, it's to test all the virtues that you carry, all right, all the characteristics that you carry. And it's actually to show that are you really fit? Are you a fit candidate to move on? Are you a fit candidate to grow, to strengthen yourself? So all the situations that happens to you is basically to strengthen who you are and to strengthen your parts. Remember, as I always tell you, big job titles, big status, whatever, it doesn't really show your strength. I've actually known people who's actually sitting in CEO positions and manager positions, but when a situation happens, or even a family dilemma that happens, they cannot control the emotions, sadly, and then they outburst in rage, in anger, in manipulation, and all those type of things. Why? Because you lack emotional intelligence. Okay, so because you don't master that, and you basically think that money is going to solve everything, and money is not going to solve everything. Trust me, the Bible clearly says, even in Proverbs, if you lack wisdom, you lack basically everything, because wisdom and knowledge is the most powerful assets to ever have. Okay, so we had to embrace the calmness, all right? But how? Firstly, we had to embrace the situation. We had to embrace we had to understand, and we had to accept. All right, so we had to accept whatever situation it is. It could be health, it could be family, it could be conflicts at work, it could be let's say like a job situation that you've been trying so hard for, a position that you thought you can be upgraded in, but nothing occurred. So all those things actually it's basically faced head on to you, but you had to accept it. So the first thing is acceptance. Okay, you accept your situation, you accept whatever is happening. You know that, hey, this is happening, yes, it's happening. And the second thing is losing that control of it, because a lot of people, as myself too, I will admit, we like to take control of it because we want to get an outcome. We want the final answers like this. Okay, and yes, I'm like that because remember, guys, that I actually have a high alert brain. So for me, I'm a solver. I want things solved. I don't like to leave things for the next morning. But then after that, while I'm learning and while I was going over this, I realized that when you leave that control part, you leave the control part to God or the universe, they will take the control. That's why God says, vengeance is not yours. Alright? Vengeance is not yours. That means that put your sword down, put your weapon down, put your words down. Okay? Because it's not yours. Okay? So firstly is acceptance. Secondly is basically the control part, which is extremely important. Then you also need to become mindful of what is happening to you. All right, you know that the situations are happening, but you need to be patient. You need to be calm. The reason why is that when you overreact to things, you put your brain in a froze. All right, and there's a new one called fawn. Okay, so basically your brain can either freeze at that moment. All right, you can actually fight for that moment, or it just like stands for like numbed. We don't even know what's happening. So the situations now, it depends on your character. It depends on how you've been dealing with past situations, because your body knows how to respond to things. Like for example, with me, I respond in a protective manner. So I look at, right, how I'm going to solve this out. Look at solution. Look at alternatives. Using decision making process basically. All right, but sometimes you just need to let go of the control, because you can think about so many alternative solutions and go crazy about it, and then you're like, you know what, take a breather, pause for a second, let go of the control, because the control is the main thing that's holding you back. It's stressing you out, it's causing the anxiety, it's causing the depression. It's the control. Okay, so one of the key points, guys, from my side, I'll say as one of my secrets is to let go of control. There's nothing you can do about it, there's nothing you can change about it. Just this Sunday, I was actually remember, guys, I'm still dealing with something, so I'm trying to get a correct, how can I say, perspective from a doctor regarding like one of the conditions. But it's so difficult for them to actually do their job at times. Okay, but then I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna lose that control. I'm just gonna relax, take a breather. Thankfully I'm not the doctor, and let them do their thing. All right, because I know sometimes like I do fear, because some people can't do their job, so we want to do their job for them. But sometimes God is saving you from something, sometimes God is protecting you from something. Okay, and just on Sunday, my dad actually was saying to me, like, can you change any situations? Can you change the outcome of something? And I was like, no. And then I was like, you know what? I think my dad is actually right. And I'm actually going to agree to him at this point that, yeah, I cannot change any situation. Whatever that x ray is showing, whatever that blood test is showing, I can't change it. So, whatever your situation is looking at, the country is bad, there's no jobs, or there's unemployment, or whatever is happening, and a natural disaster is happening in your country. Can you control it? No. Can you pray about it? Yes, you can pray, but you cannot change anything. And once you know that you cannot change the external things, but you can change your internal parts, that's when the control leaves you. That control monster actually leaves you at that point. That's actually holding you so much of grip. He basically gets his hands off you. So you need to make sure that the control monster, not master, the control monster lets go of you, and the calm master takes hold of you. Okay, the control monster lets go of you, his hands let go of you, and the calm master takes over you. That's what you need to pray, meditate, and stuff. Okay, right. So mindfulness is important. That's why watch the channel, watch Jesctransformation strategies, share it to a lot of people, because the channel is there to help you. It's a mindful channel. Okay, it's a meditation channel, it's a nurturing channel. Whenever you watch the session, you learn something. That's why I put the titles here, okay? Because I want you to learn something. I want to educate. I want to expose things to you, which a lot of people won't expose, but I get into the exposure realm, okay? And everything is spiritual. Everything is biblical. Everything is natural, basically. It's of the universe, okay? So when you click, you're clicking into your destiny. So it's important, guys. That you realize that the calmness is going to come from a place of mindfulness, it's going to come from a place of meditation. And then also, guys, we know that we needed to be grounded, so you're going to be practicing like grounding techniques. You're going to be practicing uh, to be in the present moment than to be in the past, or to be stressing about the future or anything like that. You need to be in the present moment. You need to know that I am safe. I am safe. Where I am at the moment, I am safe. Yes, I do see things happening. Yes, I see the chaotic environment, but I am safe. I am whole. I am peace. I am at Sydney. Okay? Then, guys, also focus, as I said, on what you can control, which is your internal rather than your external. And the best part of it is anchor yourself. So whenever the situation gets tricky or it gets overwhelming, basically you need to find your anchor. Now your anchor is basically your support. So let's say like there's a music that you listen to. All right, so I don't know, maybe your favorite singer is like Chris Brown. Okay, let's say. So you find that one of his songs from Chris Brown, yeah, I can't think of any song at the moment now, but yeah, let's say one of his songs. There is one song, okay, but I just can't think of it now. I'm sorry. Right, maybe it might come later. So there's one song that I used to listen to, and sometimes I actually feel relaxed when I listen to it. Okay, so maybe let's say now one of the Chris Brown songs, that song really anchors you. The lyrics anchor you, or the beat anchors you. Because in a lot of songs, the beat just gets to you, it gets to your brain, it calms you down. Listen to it. Go back to it, listen to it. It could be your anchoring song. It could be your root song. Okay, meaning that it's going to calm you, it's not going to trigger you, and it's actually going to bring in the peace to you. Okay, just for that moment. Okay, just to get out of that triggering mode. So listen to the song. If a photo is something that actually anchors you, or a video or a movie, or like a childhood game, maybe a puzzle or something. Okay, or it could be a book in the past that you read that it actually brought so much calmness, or it could even be a good friend. Okay, it could be somebody you can actually talk to, that you know what, this person on my chat, I can literally tell her everything. So you know what, let me just message her for the time. Because I know like when I feel down and stuff, there's like certain people who I message at the time, and I feel so good afterwards, because you just know that the spirit just connects with you, and you're all in one energy. The aura is good, the feeling is good, and that's how it should be. Okay, so look at your anchoring support, whoever it is. Okay, but toxic people, cut, remove. All right, you don't need those type of people, please don't. The reason why I'm saying that is that if people is not calm, you get some people who are not calm people like overwhelmed when situations come, get very emotional. Now imagine if you keep associating with that type of people, you become like them. Basically you become who you join. Right, so bad character ruins good. Bad company ruins good character. So if you are going to be joining people who you know the reputation is bad, you know their status is bad, you know you can feel it, right? But you're still joining. You're not going to end up in peace. You're not going to end up in calm. Right. So for me as well, I had to literally my circle is very important. So I had to watch like who I associate with, who I join with. And that really helps me, okay? Because I join like-minded people. That's basically it, people like me. Now, obviously, you're not going to get all the people like you. All right, like you're going to get different types of people. That's how it is in life, because everybody has different characters, and situations has really shaped everybody different. So, like, associate with them, but know your limits. You cannot really associate with somebody who has full anger and tell them all your stories, because the reaction will be different. So know who you're associating with, right? If your bestie has like a lot of anger issues, but you really love your bestie a lot, now obviously I'm telling you, don't write the person off now, okay? But just know that, you know what, when you are feeling really stressed out, I can't go to a person who's so angry at everything, because yeah, I don't want to actually, sometimes you might end up so angry with your own situation, and you might end up doing something that you regret. So take the time off, look at your anchoring, the other anchoring parts, okay? Maybe your bestie is not the main bestie at the moment. Look at the other parts, okay? What else anchors you? Like a book, a song, etc. Or maybe just watch my channel, okay? Because that's a good anchor. So yeah, guys, these are the things that's actually gonna help you to become calm. These are the things that help me. Also, our last final point as we wrap up is physical release. Okay, I want to say physical relaxation, but I think I'll go with physical release. Now, this point where it comes is that this is a very secret point, okay? A lot of people don't share with you. So it's very, very secret. Even psychologists will not share with you this, okay? So it's something very secret, but it's something healing. So it's a healing secret. Physical release is when situations come, you need to be calm. You can either shake your hands, okay? It's just to calm yourself, all right? Go to a safe space where you can actually shake your hands, because a lot of people, if you shake your hands, they'll think like, hey, something is weird with you, or you're acting weird, or you're crazy, and then you heard a whole lot of garbage words, right? So go to your room, go to a safe space, go to your car, it's quiet around you, and just release it, okay? Just release. Just say, I'm releasing it right now. If you want, deep breaths in and out, you know how it goes. You hold for 4, right? You breathe in for 4, you hold for 5, and you release for 6. That's why it's called 4-5-6. Okay, it's a 4-5-6 rule. Let's say it's Jesse's 4-5-6 rule. Okay, because we always do this on our channel. Then after that, guys, you will find your way of release. You can dance to your favorite song for that time. You can maybe do some yoga poses. You can just get on a flat surface, have the yoga mat there, and just release. Just stretch your body a bit. Maybe your shoulders are tightened, maybe your jaw is clenched a lot because of holding a lot of things. Move your head a bit as well, because remember, my neck is very strained from looking at the phone, laptops, okay, and all of that. So it's important to do some movements, and it's also going to bring that peace, that calmness in you, okay? So please, guys, go over all these steps. If you need to rewind the session, go back from the beginning. It will definitely help you. It's a healing session, remember that, okay? Right, so we're just going to close off with a meditation, and then we're going to wrap things up, okay? Hope you guys are blessed. Right, so you're going to be taking a deep breath now. You're going to be taking it for 4 seconds. I will count, and you will take your breath. You will hold for 5, and you will release for 6. We do long exhalations because to release tension. Okay. So after we do the breathers, then you're gonna repeat the meditation. Okay. So take a deep breath in. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so you're going to repeat after me. You're going to say, I am at calm. I am at peace. I am at calm. I am at peace. I am relaxing my tired mind. I am relaxing my tired mind. From today, I will use all the grounding techniques to anchor myself back to calmness. From today, I will use all my grounding techniques to anchor myself back to calmness. Okay? Take a deep breath in. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release that breath slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And repeat one more time. I am at calm. Put your hands together like this, guys, like a prayer. And say, I am at calm. You can actually close your eyes as well and say, I am at calm. Alright? Please practice this, guys. Please go over the meditation. It's powerful. It's healing, okay? Very, very powerful. Thank you so much for watching Thursday's coaching. Remember, guys, if you need to reach out to me, you can kindly send an email on Jesctransformation@gmail.com. I repeat, Jesctransformation@gmail.com. I am here for you. If you need any coaching, you need to talk to someone, you need a support system, I'm here for you. We can plan something together. We can see how we can work it together, okay? Love you all. Bye.